Shalom. First of all, let's start by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakatash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and the boss of great millstone, likewise, brothers, put of the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters. Doing again, Shalom. Today's lesson's titled, Be a Man, Jake. Stop the folly. So as you can see with this picture here, with this grown-ass man standing up in a tutu, and this is from Hip Hop Forever, okay? It says, man goes viral for wearing a tutu for his daughter's birthday. And you can see he's surrounded by three women, you know, his wife and his two daughters. And clearly they're holding his balls in their hands. Let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It reads, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear power and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Let's take a look at that, one of those commandments, okay, as Hebrew Israelites that we're supposed to keep. This is Deuteronomy 22 and 5, and it reads, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, thy power. Now clearly in this society, men and women are wearing trousers, okay? But let's take a look at it, man. This is going too far. I mean, take a look at this grown-ass nigga. Grown-ass nigga stand up there with a smile on his face, and he actually posed for a picture, okay? So it's viral because you have these people here in Great Babylon, America, you know, and as I read the comments, you know, that was associated with this picture, you know, some agreed, others were like, you know, in between, and others were like, oh, he's doing a wonderful thing, and others were like, you know, straight up like, hell to the hell no, which is the right attitude to have, okay? We are Yasharala, man. The men of Yasharala, so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, whose seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? This is not the way we present ourselves, okay? So now, here it is, you know, society is on the brink of a civil war here in Great Babylon, America, even across this earth, okay? And you have a lot of things going on here. Let's go into 1 Peter 5 and 8 before I bring out a few things that a man like this, you know, should be spending his time in, you know, involved with, versus trying to appease three women, okay? It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Now, let's take a look at certain things that's going on right now, because clearly someone like this is not sober, nor is he vigilant. He is right now in a spirit of mirth. You've got to be really, you know, missing something to dress up like this so your little girl can be pleased. What in the fuck you give what your little daughter thinks, okay? She can't have a birthday without you dressing up like her. Unbelievable. So you have right now, you have ICE. Let's talk about some of the things that's going on right now. And I'm assuming this is a Jake, okay? And the wife, she looks like she's from the Northern Kingdom, look like a Latina, okay? In fact, he looks like a Latino, actually, or Hispanic himself. Okay, so you have ICE, deportation, ramp up immigrants, you know, increasingly fair ICE check-ins. All bets are off. So you see this man is really coming with great terror upon the children of Israel. Okay, worse than that, you have these ICE agent impersonations spike in wake of immigration crackdown. So you now, and I want to go a little bit more involved in this, because when you understand the nature of these coward ass crackers, you understand that they will use the law, okay, on their side, or they will use a badge, okay, and a gun to get Jake to be submissive. You're not going to have your typical white boy going, walking up, you know, to a Latino or a Hispanic or a so-called Negro or Native American badass, okay, and trying to subdue them, unless they're going to come there as law enforcement because they have the whole country behind them. So now you have a bunch of these pussy-ass fucking crackers that are going around pretending to be ICE agents so that they can grab Jakes and beat them, maybe rob them or do certain things, or live out their fantasy, okay? And I'm going to go into a lesson on that, okay? You have this Doge thing would you had happen this weekend. You had these crackers are mad, okay? They say hands off, man. They're losing their social security and all kinds of other things is going on. These people are vexed because this is the first time in their life they're experiencing hell. And who do you think they're going to blame for their hell that they're catching? Sooner or later, they can somehow, some way, somehow, it always turns out to be the so-called black man's fault. Okay? So while this man is wearing a skirt, you have these doggone crackers right now, okay, gearing up for civil war. You have the Wall Street, okay, going yo-yo, crashing, you know, people losing their life savings and their investments, and they're panicking, they're selling at a loss. You have these countries that are experiencing hell right now because of what the United States is doing, and you know, they all want to come back to the table, you know, and try to negotiate with the whore, okay? And we know where this is going to lead to, World War III, okay? We know how this is going to play out. But let's take a look at this here. CIA, FBI, and all the alphabet agencies, what? U.S. intelligence agencies are watching black Hebrews right now. We know we're not black, but hey, we're here in Great Babylon, America, and you know, they refer to us as black, so that's how it is. Okay, to everybody, we're black. Okay, all the education system, top schools in the world, but somehow we're black, and all the alphabet agencies are watching us, and they can watch us because all they're gonna get to hear is this: you know, every motherfucking one of them going into slavery. Ain't a damn thing they can do. All you can do is they're gonna watch. You will try to hurt the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we can bring up more scriptures on that too. Okay, when the angel Michael stands up, okay, to defend Yasharala, and y'all don't stand a doggone chance. But that is to say, here's this man dressed up in a doggone tutu rather than being sober and vigilant. Let's go into the book of Psalms 82 and Psalm verse 6. It says, I have said, ye are gods. Who told us that? Yeah, the Hamashiach, who the word really called Jesus Christ. He told us we're gods, lowercase gods. Okay, we're gods. We're not even men. We're gods. All of you are children of the Most High. Okay, of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But you shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. So we are mortal right now. Okay, we're gods, but we're not immortal. We don't get that yet. That comes later on. Okay, but if you're walking around and you know that you're a god, but you can die because we're in the sinful body. Okay. You have the fear of Yahweh Shemashah. You sure as hell are not gonna try to please some big fat bitch like what you see in this picture here, okay? Because I'm quite sure she was behind him wearing that doggone tutu to please the two little girls. Come on, Jake, come on, man. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 10 and 2. It reads, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, and learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." They're going crazy. It was such fun to watch these crackers, you know, march and scream and cry for once in their damn life, and I want to see more of that. And I can't wait till they start killing each other, okay? You know, and we already seen, you know, Jake's them, they riling up too, because when they lose the little that they have, okay, we already know that scripture that talks about, you know, Judah being a terror on this place, them young niggas, you know, gonna really, you know, lay some sword down here in Great Babylon, America, you know, because they're part of that 2/3 that the Lord is going to do away with, okay, as they terrorize Great Babylon, America, and Great Babylon, America authorities, you know, they retaliate and make the Hebrew Israelites, you know, target for elimination, which is going to be these 2/3, okay? Let's go into the book of Isaiah 5 and 20, reads, "Woe unto them that call evil good." Now, if you learn the way of the heathens, you are going to call evil good. This is evil. Look at that. And dude, you don't even have a good shape, man. You got a damn muffin top and titties for a damn chest, scrawny little skinny leg with no type of muscle tone whatsoever. Them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, and put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. See, this is the confused people of our tribe. Let's go into 1 Corinthians 6 and start verse 9. Reads, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of power? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor adulterers, nor idolaters, nor effeminate," that looks effeminate to me, "nor abusers of themselves with mankind, faggots, sodomite, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers or extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of power." Okay, so Esau, that automatically disqualify you, because you're all of them. Jake have one or two or a couple of those attributes. Okay, but Esau, you're all of those. So you will never inherit the kingdom of heaven. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:4 reads, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. This looked like mirth to me. Look at the smile on his face and look at the smile. They're in the house of mirth. Okay, dude, you're gonna dress like a doggone little fairy, you know, just so your daughter could be pleased with you like that. Come on, Jake. Come on. Let's close over to the book of 1 Corinthians 11:3, and it reads, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach. Okay, the head of every man is Hamashiach. Okay, Yahushai, and the head of the woman is the man. Okay, not the other way around. And the head of the Hamashiach is power. So you see how that goes? You got the Most High, the Son, which is Yahushai, the man, which is us, and then the woman. And anything else the woman has authority over. She has authority over the kids and all the animals and all those other things. So the woman ain't really, you know, you women out there who think you need to have authority. You have authority over the kids and animals and all the other shit. Okay? But not over the man. So this lesson has been, come on, Jake. You know, stop the folly. Be a man. God willing, the lack was edified at the close of giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.